and in this video I'm going to give you a complete update on what is happening with the bottle-fed lambs at Dale Farm. So, hope you enjoy. Morning. Mary! So, one of the things that I find especially rewarding about when we bottle feed the lambs is how loving they are, and inquisitive and just happy to see you, because you spend a lot of time with them, and it's rewarding when their little faces are poking into you and nibbling you and putting lamb slobber all over you. That is one of the things that I love, and when they're grown up I'll miss it, and I'll look forward to next year hopefully the same thing happening. Thanks, Tinky. Very nice. This is what happens when one of them finishes first. Get off! Belongs to your brother! Get off! Is it all gone? Mostly gets wasted in the process. Go on, Mary. Good morning. It's Monday the 3rd of June, and I just thought I'd do a little update really on all of the bottle-fed lambs and where things currently are after lambing, because I realised that I shared a lot whilst we were in the first instances of lambing, but just to let you know that it's still ongoing in terms of the care that we are giving some of the lambs. So these are Mary's lambs. They are 8 weeks old now. They're still drinking from the bottle. They're very noisy, they're very rough. It's not particularly enjoyable to feed them, and they cry and wake me up, and they cry and they cry. But I'm happy that they're doing okay. So I'm still feeding the lambs at about 6 AM, between 10 and 11 AM, lunchtime, so around 2 PM, 5 or 6 PM, and then before I go to bed. And there's now 5 that are being fed: Timmy, Tinky, Stanley, and Mary 1 and 2. And so that's like 25 bottles a day. So it's a lot of responsibility. It's not cow's milk, by the way, it's just a container for ease. We're still using this. It's very expensive. They're getting through it very quickly, and in terms of money and what makes financial sense, it makes no sense to raise lambs on this. We're not going to make any profit out of it, and we're certainly not going to make any money out of it when you consider the time that we've put in. There's Stanley. Hey Stan. So Timmy and Tinky are here. Ooh. Here. And then this is Stanley, who is new to the bottle feeding system as of last week. She's still with her mum, but she's not been getting any milk. So I'll feed these two. So I'm going to demonstrate how crazy they are now that they are professional feeders. Are we ready? Speed drinking. And these lambs are now about 6 weeks old. Mary's at 8 weeks old. And so they are starting to nibble a bit now. And they're having also some lamb nuts. So it doesn't take them long to drink at all. They guzzle it down. And whoever finishes first decides to kind of wrestle out of the way the other one. So Tinks is finished. Well done, beautiful. In here we have some lamb pellets, so we're just giving them a couple of handfuls of lamb pellets now to encourage them to get onto solid food. So that's their second breakfast. So this is little Stanley here, who, as I just said, I've been feeding for about, not even a week, just under a week now, and she was really timid at first, and that is the shocking news. Stinky Stanley is actually a girl, and I just guessed that she was a boy. She looked stinky, she was very thin, she was pooey, so I was like, Stanley for some reason, and yeah, she's a girl, so I think it quite suits her really. And it's quite hard to get Stanley to drink. Sometimes she just doesn't get it at all because naturally she's not used to drinking from the bottle. So you have to sort of back her up into a corner so she can't go backwards. You have to kind of really push and encourage the teat into her mouth, and then she won't drink for the first 20 or 30 seconds, and then all of a sudden she'll just start. We've decided today that we're going to wean the lambs. We feel like now that they're nibbling, we need to start cutting down on the milk that they have. So today is the first day of them being weaned off. So normally they would have had 3 feeds today. It's 2 o'clock, but we've just given them 2 so far. So we're just going to gradually reduce the number of feeds down rather than watering down the mix. Hello. So this feed, Stanley's decided that she's quite happy to drink. So that's good, but other days, other feeds, she's not happy and you have to really spend time trying to encourage her.
And this is what Tinky and Timmy get up to when they're ready for their tea. Guys, what are you doing? What are you doing, you crazies? What are you doing? Yeah.
So the lambs here are on their third feed of the day today. It's about 6 o'clock and normally they would have had 4 by now. But as part of the weaning process and because they're eating other food, they don't necessarily need it. So a little bit less work for us.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, that is it.
It's just before 10 and the last feed of the day. So everyone's having their last drink and then I'm going to go to bed, and that is where the video is going to finish. So if you have enjoyed it, please like the video and comment, as it's great to hear from you wherever you are in the world. So from us, bye.